Hello friends and welcome back to Becca Does Stuff. Today I'm going to expose a part of my life that is not so eco-friendly and declutter and reorganize the guest closet. I'm planning on doing a video about my not so eco-friendly habits. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in.
'Cause every time you tell me
Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to expose a part of my life that is not sustainable, it's not very eco-friendly, but I want to be transparent and I want to show everybody that there is no perfection out there. I don't pretend to be perfect. I don't want to put the pressure on viewers to think that they have to try to live up to certain unrealistic standards because that's not how it is. Anyway, with that being said, I have guests coming over soon, and in the past, the problem that we've had with the guest room in here is that they don't have room in the closet to hang their clothes and unpack a little bit. My goal is to empty out this closet, organize it, and just make a little bit of space for them. I want to have an area where they can hang their clothes. I want to have some of our extra pillows and blankets that we have for guests, as well as our air mattress, all set up in here. But right now, majority of this closet is being used to store my art supplies, which is not eco-friendly. I like to paint in particular. That's the type of art that I like to do, is painting. And the medium that I gravitate towards is acrylic paints, and those are probably the least sustainable paints that there are. Majority of the paints and supplies that I have in here, I did get years ago before my sustainable eco journey started. Some of it has been gifted to me, and then I also have a lot of supplies that are secondhand. My goal is to find more eco-friendly outlets for my creativity. I do some things I have purchased broken jewelry and scrap cloth that they couldn't sell because they're just, it's junk that most people don't want to buy. I purchase it and I upcycle it into dream catchers and other crafts like that. But when I have the itch to paint, especially an acrylic or an oil painting, when I make a dream catcher or watercolor painting or pencil drawings or something like that, it just does not scratch that itch. And I understand that it's not sustainable, so I'm really torn there. I really have an appreciation for art, even though I would not call myself an artist really. I do have such an appreciation for art, and I wouldn't want to take that away on a large scale. I mean, maybe I could weed a good chunk of that out of my life, but I would be devastated if nobody in the world painted, if there was no Van Goghs. I have been looking online for two things: more sustainable, eco-friendly paints, which I've found some, but I haven't purchased any yet because I have a whole lot of paints that I need to get through first that I've had for years and still haven't gone through. And I've also been looking for secondhand paints. I have not found any secondhand art supply stores here in Phoenix. So if anybody lives here and knows of one, please let me know. I'll go check it out. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. So let me grab the camera and show you what we're working with. All right. Door number one. These are scrap materials that I've gotten from the thrift store. Here's a bunch of broken jewelry that I got from the thrift store that I'm gonna make dream catchers and things like that out of. This was a broken lampshade that I took home from the thrift store so that I could make that into a dream catcher. All kinds of boxes and junk. I have a lot of unfinished art projects too that you guys will notice, that Buddha head right there. I started painting a long time ago and never finished. I have unfinished canvases, but I do want to let you know that I might have a bunch of unfinished art projects, but I do eventually finish them. And if I create something that I don't like, I paint over it. I will reuse canvases over and over and over. Maybe a couple of those are new, but majority of my frames and mats are thrifted. This is our air mattress, some paper towels that are actually made out of bamboo, but they're super thin and they're not awesome. I save a lot of random things that look like junk that I use for my art. So I'll have to explain some of that. Okay, in this drawer, we've got takeout containers that I use to mix paint in. We have old Solo cups that I mix paint in. I save these honey things. I should clean it. It's sticky. I mean, look at I save these to mix paint in if I'm doing fluid art and need to squirt the paint. A long time ago, we used to use saran wrap, and then we had some kind of repairman, and he had to get into our attic, and this was on a shelf below that, and he got a bunch of insulation and sheetrock in the saran wrap, and it wasn't usable, but I thought maybe I could use it for some art projects because I just hate seeing anything just go in the trash like that. So I have gloves that I use over and over and over, and just random other supplies. And then down here, lots of paints. And then these gloves, I don't remember when I got them, but I don't use them, but I have them nonetheless. I guess they're good for in case of emergency. So I don't know, I just got a lot of junk to go through. A lot of it looks like just what I said, it looks like junk, but I save it to get more use out of it before it just ends up in the landfill. So at what point do you stop being a zero waster and just become a pack rat? I don't know. I feel like there's kind of a fine line as far as my art closet goes.
I'm not a hoarder.
I think I'm probably just gonna time lapse this thing, pull everything out, stop chatting so much, and we'll just like get this tore out and organized. How does that sound? Yeah? All right, so you guys see my big mess. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I have no idea what to do with all this stuff. I've got a lot of stuff to go through. Hello.
Hi, you just FaceTime audio with me.
I know. Well, I didn't know if it would be rude for me to just surprise. I'm going to FaceTime you.
No, it's fine.
So let me turn on the video. Can we do that?
Yeah, hello.
I see your beautifulness. Hi, sexy. I'm doing a video. I'm decluttering my art closet, but I was going to ask you, like, I have ribbon and just random stuff that I don't want, and I didn't know if you would use it or if I should give it to Goodwill.
I have some canvas that you can have too if you want.
Does this look familiar?
Oh my god, how did you end up with that?
I haven't done anything with them yet, though.
Okay, she just said she loves you.
Oh, I love you.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
It might not seem like it because I was on time lapse, but doing what little bit I did took me hours. Plus, I was on the phone, a FaceTime call with Dee, the Messy Perfectionist. You guys might be familiar with her channel. So I wanted to call her up and see if she wanted any of my craft supplies. And then we got to chatting like us girls do. I am out of breath. And I've got a lot more to do yet. I was gonna go through my jewelry, my broken jewelry pieces, because my friend said that she would take some because she's been making jewelry, but I feel like that's just too much like micro organizing right now, and I think I needed to focus on the macro. Like I need to just get the big picture stuff
taken care of. As far as going through like every little piece of jewelry, I don't have the time or energy for that. And I think that'd be boring for you guys to watch anyway. There is a TV stand in our closet. I was thinking about moving that in here, or maybe I could finagle this closet so that that half is taken up with my art stuff and this half is open for the guests. I don't know. I'm gonna stop this for now. I need to get something to eat, so I'm gonna eat and then just try to, recharge my batteries and get back to it. Okay, I think I'm finally done. I've got my frames up there, blank canvases, art tools. I had a label maker that was given to me before my eco journey, so I figured I'd use it so that I could label my boxes since they're not see-through. Art supplies, a couple more canvases there. The other side of the closet for guests to put their stuff. That's our air mattress. This I will move when guests come here. And then up here, this is the non-paint stuff. So I think this is a lot better than it was before. They're definitely gonna have a lot more space. What you are not seeing is the rest of the mess in here that I still have to clean up. I took this out of our bedroom closet and I'm gonna put some extra bedding and stuff in there for the guests. A bunch of art that I am going to have to find a home for. And then this mirror, I don't know if you guys remember my thrifting video, but I found this at a thrift store and I figured that would go really well on this wall. Kind of want to give this room a little bit more of a cozy, almost bohemian feel. If you can't tell that already, I don't know, it's kind of a mess right now. So does it have an identity at all? Probably not. I broke a nail when I was doing all my organizing. Can you see that? Cover my face. It's like broken above the nail bed line, so that's gonna be fun dealing with that. That's how my nails always break, like way up high where you're basically gonna bleed.
There will be blood.
All right, so I'm pretty much done here. All I have to do is a few little finishing touches. I need to take these random, oops, just threw it. Take these random boxes that I have in containers and I guess I'll put them up in the closet here, why not? I'm probably gonna hang the mirror that I got thrifting, and all that random loose art is gonna probably go into my bedroom closets. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll give you guys an after shot and then I'm gonna go eat. All right, and here's a final look at the guest bedroom. I don't know why my sheets are so wrinkly. I guess I didn't fold them well enough or at all.
Yep, that's it.
As you guys know, it is getting made over, hopefully sometime soon. These are going to be replaced or swapped around. Those pictures up there are gonna get moved around. All of that's getting moved. I feel like that and that look a little too small for the wall, but you know what? I'm gonna figure all that out later. The real reveal is the closet.
Keep dancing with the devil, but he needs a lot of back. Keep dancing with the devil, but he needs a lot of back.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you're not too hard on me about my hobbies. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them in the comments section down below. And until next time, you guys take really good care of yourselves and don't forget to show some love and like and sub. Bye guys.